Okay.
They can see us. They can hear us.
no.
They
Oh,
can
no. The
fucking
stakes of the day.
smell us.
This is also true. We all smell like fire except
We
for Jen.
smell like fire
Jeremy.
except for
I don't
Jen
smell
and
like
Jeremy.
fire.
Give me
I'll
fuel, give
burn
me
myself.
fire, give me shit that I
me-
desire.
Give me shit that I desire. Hell
And
yeah.
that last part is me. Everyone desires me.
Yes, that's true. Look at that
Oh,
taco
I just ate me
meat.
the shit.
I
Call it that.
cheers.
All right, people. Welcome to the goddamn show.
The goddamn show.
The goddamn show. We're the Defenders of Kobold, and we're here. God damn it. Don't post shit in Zoom chat anymore.
Oh my god, what happened?
That link did not turn out the way I wanted it.
Good.
Oh my god, that link is the size of a dinosaur.
I didn't do
link
that on
is the
purpose. I'm
best.
sorry.
All right. So, yeah,
It's
welcome
the
to the
missing
show.
link.
We're here to play some Dungeon Crawl Classics. We're going to be actually play testing a little dungeon that I wrote up. I wouldn't call it a dungeon, a little adventure, a little fucking thing I wrote up that may or may not be going into a Halloween special edition of Dan Dies in the End. So yeah, we're playing this in DCC. We're playing this as level 0 characters. And we got some new faces. So let's go through and just do some introductions. If there's something you want to plug, you fucking can. I don't give a shit. We're going to go in the order of the template. Riley, kick us off.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I have to. Hi. It's me. I'm Riley.
Riley's
you-
good people.
Riley is the best.
I am a people, and I do a good job
I
at
didn't-
it. That's about it. I'm new to tabletop games in general. I haven't streamed in like 2 or 3 years, but if you want to follow me, it's twitch.tv/riffin, RIFFINN. Yeah, I'm mediocre at games in life, so
Oh, okay. You fit in. You fit in. Let's see. Dan.
I'm Dan with the Defenders of Kobold. I'm playing a person who's probably going to die tonight, as I do.
Uh-huh.
And if I
Dan dies
don't,
at the end.
then we all made mistakes.
Yeah.
That's I got. That's what I got.
There it is.
I'm hearing. I think somebody looping. No, hold on. It's me. It's me who's looping audio.
God damn it, Dan. Knock it off. Next up,
Good.
Jen.
My name is Jen. I am significantly less drunk than everybody else in this stream.
Only one way to fix that.
That just means you're an underachiever.
I have a really tiny bottle of Kahlua that I'm drinking out of. It's the smallest little bottle of Kahlua, but it will probably get me drunk. So it's all I need. Is how much it takes. I'm a Defender of Kobold. I have nothing to plug except I have a ton of work to do on the zine to get it out.
Hey, me too. Turns
Yeah.
out art is a lot of stuff.
We got to get working on that. We really got to get
You
working
did.
on
You
that.
fucking
It really
slackers.
is.
We really got to working on that.
Okay. Moving to the bottom of the list is Danny. Danny, actually, I need to fix your camera. So you start talking, and I'll start adjusting a camera.
Let me adjust some stuff. Yes, I'm on Twitch as ZOMG AFKBRB, Zomg for short. I've been playing Genshin Impact quite a bit recently. I'm a good friend with Dan, the man with the dies at the end plan.
No one else here, just him.
Yeah,
Just-
fuck everyone else.
Yeah, fuck Brendan and Riley.
Sorry, Brendan and Chuck.
And Riley.
You're
Y'all-
yeah, and
It's not
Riley.
like I'm roommates with Riley.
Yeah, it's almost like you're close friends with 3/4 of the people here, but you just threw us all under the bus or something.
I'm sorry.
I
I
wasn't
would-
offended. You're okay. I'm my book.
Jen, I heart you. No, don't punch. Don't punch. punch.
That's great. All
Ouch.
right. After the on-screen assault, let's move over to Frendon.
I just want to plug Jen for being the best person in the universe. And beyond that, I have nothing else to say. I'm drunk.
Thank
job.
you. Thank
Nice
you,
to meet
8
you,
Guinness.
drunk.
Thank you,
I'm Danny.
8 beer Brendan.
All right. Last
Dear
but
Brendan knows that Jen is the best.
there we go.
Sure.
Last but not least, Jeremy.
I'm not drunk yet, but the power of rum compels me. I'm going to catch up. I'm Jeremy. I'm a redheaded stepchild of the kobolds. And yeah, this is going to be fucking great.
Okay. And check out Pludcast. That's where you can find Jeremy. It's on Pludcast.
Yeah.
That's true. Nerds talking about comics. Why not?
So, the season is spooky. The leaves are crunchy. And you've heard rumors that buried in the old boneyard outside of town is a treasure that was stolen from the devil himself. The
Pumpkin
witch
spice.
hid the treasure somewhere on the grounds and placed several magical protections over it to keep it safe. The one weakness is that the magical protections, they become inert one specific night a year, Halloween. And that's when tonight's adventure takes place. It's fucking spooky night Halloween.
Super spoop.
So, you now stand in front of the cemetery gates, ready to venture in and claim your fucking riches. So,
Yeah.
I'll let you start out. All of you people in Foundry, you can see the very crude version of the cemetery map that I created.
Say fuck. Oh no.
This just sounds like real life to me more than death.
It's so good.
The one that looks like boobs is my favorite. The one that looks like boobs is my favorite.
That's pretty
No,
good.
mine is the
Yeah.
cock and balls in the bottom
Yeah,
row.
the cock and
Well,
balls is
there's
clearly.
two of them.
Oh,
There's two of them. There's one to the right also.
oh, and the frowny face. I love this so much.
The weird, like, occasional Jewish grave.
I
Like,
feel bad. I feel bad that other people can't see this. Chuck, is there any way to show
You
people
need
this
to
wonderful
share
little
this,
map?
dude. You need to
The
share
fountain
this.
is my favorite.
Let's see what I can do.
You need to show this. This is
The
incredible.
DOK mausoleum is fucking inspired.
Let me do
the
this.
fountain just doesn't like us very much.
Just cover us all up.
The
Fountain's my
quickest and
favorite.
easiest way for me to share this is to just kick us over to our Among Us. So, there it is. If you all want to see,
It's amazing.
It's so sus.
It's
I love
adorable.
it.
I don't trust this graveyard.
That's
This
right.
graveyard is an imposter.
The giant middle
Yeah.
finger in the middle with the fountain. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It is
I hope
my
water
favorite.
actually comes out of that middle finger, like when it's in season.
So good.
I like the one that just says, "Oh no," very just
Yeah.
understated.
Oh no, it's great.
Oh no.
I tried to make this one look like a real dong, but it didn't come out right. So then
You're trying
I
to.
compensated with that dong and them titties.
I
That
told you
sounds
I
like
liked
just
that
an
one.
average day. Yeah.
Chuck, do we need titties?
Like that
is
one.
that what we need?
And
I
there's
don't know.
the heavy metal
This
like
stream
devil
apparently
horns.
needs more titties.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest.
Does
Chuck
this actually
always-
violate the TOS? Because maybe we
No.
need to get nipples or outlawed.
Next
one
to
over
the titties,
to the
I'm not
right
sure
of
if that's
four.
a sword
looks
or
like
a dong.
It
This-
looks like them. It's not actually
That?
them.
Or what?
Sword
Look, there's
No,
a
next
skull.
to the
This-
titties. Them titties.
No. Like right next
Yes,
to the there's a
that.
skull
It's an upside
and
down
what looks
cross.
Like
You
maybe
guys
a
can hold and
titty
click
device.
on just hold on your mouse. That's
Yeah.
a fountain.
Yeah.
Put little things all over the place.
That thing. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
devil horns, like someone's rocking out in death.
Okay, so not a chastity device confirmed.
Them titties.
All right, so
there.
they can't see us anymore, or can't see that anymore. So
Oh,
you
boy.
stand at the
It's
gate.
their loss.
You stand at the gate. Let me get this back up so I can see Twitch chat. Yeah, you all stand at the gate. Down, that's number one. As you look into this spooky graveyard, you can see, in the distance. Now, this map isn't to scale, right? So you can see moving ahead, there's this big fountain that reaches up into the sky. There's a creepy old mausoleum in the corner. There's this strange shack back here. Just rows and rows of graves. And you know that somewhere in here,
Rise from your grave.
somewhere in
Rise
here
from your
is a treasure, the devil's treasure, hidden by a witch long ago. And if you're gonna find it,
treasure is what I call what's hiding in my pants.
Goodness.
I just called it a taint, but okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Girth is unimaginable.
He's got a really
Called
wide
Jen the
taint.
devil?
All right.
What are we
well, thank
doing?
you so much for that insight there.
Maybe.
I have so many
Okay, Mr.
questions.
Gobbler. We don't need to hear about your
Better
pants
off on
just
that,
now.
Is a wide taint a peninsula?
Peninsula.
Ooh, sweet
Oh,
mercy
there's
of
so
God.
many. There's so
I don't
many
know.
things.
I don't know where to go after that.
Well, let's
so
just
many
go loot the graveyard then, and we'll respect.
I'll cover all the
your-
sad faces.
All right,
Someone
so-
cover all the fucks.
So you can kind of see in here, there's essentially this graveyard is split into a handful of areas. There's the fountain area up front. There's the western lot, the eastern lot, northern lot, this creepy old shack, and this mausoleum. So you got to tell me which one you want to go investigate first.
Should we go by the number?
Yeah,
I want to
Well,
Are we?
you tell
climb
me the
that
number.
hand.
Who decides this?
I don't give
I
a
mean,
shit.
Dan spoke it.
five.
I follow it.
We're going for number 5.
Danny, I vote for Love Shack.
Love Shack Baby sounds really good, but I'm very partial for the fountain.
You want to go check out the fountain?
I want to climb that middle finger.
Yes. See,
That's what she said.
Jen gets it.
I'd like to stimulate my prostate with a middle finger.
You
Thank
So
can't.
you're saying
I was gonna say, you
you're
can't make it
wanting to do
sexual.
the
There it
sit
is.
and spin then?
Said I want to climb it.
Oh,
got
I
some
want to climb it.
agility.
I want to mount it.
I want to scale that finger.
I've got pretty good agility,
So
stamina.
you all move through the
Go.
cemetery out to the fountain up front.
What?
This ancient fountain dried out long ago, and it's overgrown with vines. The statue in the center of the fountain reaches into the sky with an arm just stretching up. Yeah, and that's what you see. If you want to do closer investigation, just tell me what you want to do. But you're at this giant fountain. It's dried out, overgrown with vines.
I want to climb it.
Sure, go ahead and give me an agility test.
Let's
Okay.
start laboring to fill the fountain back up.
I want to climb it if
At
you
the
know what I
Oh,
mean.
come on. What a
Or Kelly the
garbage
fountain.
roll. I fall off of it.
Is there
I'd like
water
to
in the
try to
fountain?
Climb it.
No, it's dried out.
That's why we all have to pee in it. Fill back up.
Jen and Brendan, you both try to climb the fountain.
It's the only way.
You don't make it very far up. I want each of you to
Yeah.
go ahead and give me an intelligence test.
Nine and 10.
Okay.
Is the intelligence test that this was never meant to be climbed?
No. So, Brendan, with your 9, you start climbing, you slip, you fall on your ass. But you see that on a sharp little bit of the fountain sticking out, you see there's a bit of like a thick brown material. It looks like it got caught and ripped. You throw your glasses forward. Now, Jen, you climb the fountain a little bit higher.
Ah.
And you can actually see it looks like at one point in the clenched fist of the fountain, it used to hold something. But whatever that something is missing.
Okay.
It was
That
a fuck
missing
that was
piece.
given.
Is it a clenched fist?
I was going to say that missing piece is my virginity.
Did you not see my clenched fist? This was my clenched
Had
fist.
to be a fuck given.
Okay. So I relay that to the rest of the group and say, looks like we're missing something that goes in the middle, like in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to complete the fist at some point tonight, friends.
What is
believe
it?
a
What is it?
burden.
What's it missing? Like what's
don't
the
know.
shape
We
of
don't
it?
know.
What's
It's
the
a
shape
mystery.
of it? Clearly, there's like a hole there. Or
You
something.
didn't climb
Like-
up high enough to get a good look at it. And that's not an accurate description of the fountain, but I'm just setting the mood with that picture.
Right. Somebody else could try to climb it after Jen and I failed.
All
Does
right,
someone
all
else
right,
want to give
here-
it a shot?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll also.
Dude.
Dan?
-3 to agility. Oh my
Oh
god.
shit! Would you roll a 0? Fuck.
Dan, you're not even sure where to start. You end up just lying down in the vines.
He
in front of the
technically got a
fountain.
6, but it's the same thing we got.
All right.
We got 6s too.
It's just fine.
There we
Let's just
go.
get it done.
There's
I would
Jeremy.
like to ride the
Okay,
fountain.
Oh, goddamn.
alright.
Jeremy, you shimmy up this fountain.
The
I'm
dirty
a
20.
shimmy. I like
Would
a
you
shimmy
say
and
Jeremy
I'm
mounts
off
the
of
fountain?
everything.
Is it a
I do.
mountain?
Oh my gosh.
I mount it like it's never been mounted before.
Jeremy,
The
go ahead and
mountain.
give me an intelligence test.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, no.
Out to the fountain.
You can
This thing
tell-
is a...
It used to hold something in its hand, but you can't tell what it was.
So I'm up here, and,
So I climbed this fountain, and the fountain
I just-
reached around and grabbed my balls.
As a
I mean-
reach around is accustomed to do.
in fountains.
maybe I'll just, like...
specifically.
I'll just put my finger in there where it looks like it's grasping something. Just kind of, just see if it gives me any insight.
It does not.
You're really milking that moment, Jeremy.
I'd like to flip a quarter into the fountain and pray for my parents to come back.
You'll be unemployed if your parents come back. You don't want them to come back. Your job is being an orphan.
You flip your coin into the fountain, and you get an overwhelming sense of maybe.
Were they
Try
buried
again
here?
later.
At about that time,
An overwhelming sense of maybe is amazing.
behind you, you hear an odd shuffling, and you turn around and look, and you
Is that you,
see
Shaggy?
Oh, it's my parents.
a small horde of zombies
Yeah, it's your
Your
parents.
parents.
approach you. 3 zombies walk out of the mist in this graveyard and start shambling up to you.
Or it's the Scooby-Doo gang.
Ask Maury who the father is.
Now, it's just zombies. There's no Scooby-Doo gang here.
Fair enough.
What's your plan?
To tell
Probably
the orphan
die.
that the one on the left, he's got its nose.
Like, you know.
It could
Like
be.
literally, like it fell off and I've got it now, or like.
I want each of you to roll me an agility test.
Oh, why are you making me do that, Chuck?
Because he hates you.
Is that just a D20?
Yeah. If you
Or you
open
can
your
click-
character
you can
sheet,
click
you can just click
agility
the
on your
word
sheet.
agility.
I
Yeah.
did it, everybody.
I did it.
Boy, there's a lot of 4s.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
I got a
This
6.
is good actually in DCC.
All right. So, Jen, what did you get?
I got a 4.
Danny, what did you get?
I got a 6. I got a rock.
Friendin?
Eight.
What? 8. Okay, you overdrove your mic. Riley,
Got a 10.
Jeremy,
I also got a rock. I got a 4.
Oh no.
Dan.
I also got a 4.
Okay. Riley, we are now in what's called initiative, where we're now officially in combat. In combat, you can move or you can attack. Or do some attack-like action. So, like, you pick up a rock, you try and pick up a stick and toss it between their legs to trip them. Whatever you want to do. It's now your turn. What do you want to do?
Flavor
These
4,
3
Desire.
zombies are walking up on you.
Go
What are
attack
my
them.
options of things to do?
Your imagination. What do you want to do?
Oh, can I ask Friendin to gobble them as is his profession? Or like, no?
I'm a gobbler by trade, and I do know a thing or two about taking the whole thing. So if you need me to encounter a group of fellas and make it happen, I can try.
I'm gonna hold on. There's like
They have to pay
there-
extra for that, though.
That's fair. I mean, what's like the position? Am I behind people?
No,
Am
they're
I, like, right
walking up to you.
front?
This is just free format. Just you're standing next to this fountain, and these 3 zombies are maybe 20 feet from you, walking.
This is
towards you.
theater of the mind your business zombies.
If you want to go whack them off, you can.
Or- you can just hit
Oh,
them
Dan.
with your club.
I can
as
do
well.
what?
You can go down to
Sorry,
Pound Town if you wanted to.
You
Do
can
we
dance
know
if you
what they're
want to.
like? They're like toughness.
you leave your
life
friends
is,
behind.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You leave your friend behind.
What's that again, Riley?
We know what their like toughness and strength is.
No.
No, we don't know. Okay, so these could be any type of zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're shambling towards you slowly.
They're the kind that shamble towards us.
I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna pick up a stick. I'm gonna assume there's this. Oh
You-
no, I have a club.
You have a club.
And I'm gonna hop in the fountain so that they have to like step over it to get
Okay.
to me.
So you're
And
gonna
then
hop
they're
into
just
this
kinda-
fountain and you're
yeah.
gonna hang loose, waiting for them to move
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah. I'm hoping they're not agile zombies.
So it's now the turn of the 3 zombies.
What happened
The-
to the rest of my party?
They rolled lower than the zombies.
Oh,
Shit.
I'm still
They-
fingering the statue.
Yes, you are. They shamble up to this fountain, and they got well, is everyone else inside of the fountain or no?
I was in it because I tried to climb it.
Jen, you
Or-
climbed the fountain. Friendin climbed the fountain. Jeremy climbed the fountain. Danny, did you climb the fountain?
I didn't even get a chance. I
Danny,
would be sitting on top of the fountain, but
the
whatever.
3 zombies walk up to you.
Oh fuck.
On your character
Danny.
sheet, there's a value called AC. It's in a little shield.
And what the zombies want to know is this the year of the Linux desktop? And they're going to hound you endlessly about it.
So, Danny, what's your AC?
You're speaking my
is-
language, Brendan.
My
This
AC
not
is
the year
10.
of the Linux desktop.
All right.
It never will be.
So,
What does Assassin's Creed stand for in this game?
armor class.
Armory class.
Zombie number 1 walks up to you, gets a 17 to hit, so it grabs a hold of you and bites in deep.
Ooh,
Zombie
baby.
number 2 gangs up on you, walks up and bites in deep. Zombie number 3 also walks up and bites in deep.
Am I here for like a good time or what?
No,
All together,
Am I here for a good time or a long time? You know what I'm saying?
your
Somehow
character,
taking my place, Danny.
Danny, your character is immediately killed by all of these zombies. I'm going to go ahead and make you a new character.
I didn't know Danny's
I went
character was
out
black.
as I wish I would have.
How is this possible? How did they not attack me first?
Oh my god, we dance.
Danny, they're zombies. They get confused.
Real
Hands
zombies.
of
Yes, they didn't know
death
better.
are-
This is obvious.
I didn't even have a chance.
You didn't even get
No.
to play the game.
Don't worry. I'm going to keep your initiative in the same spot, but yeah, you've got a new character.
Welcome
just want you to
being
know,
Dan.
I'm not going to do this, but I'm really fighting singing Candle in the Wind right now.
Wait, no, do it.
Oh,
No, I'm not going to.
do it.
No, I'm going to do it.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's
fade
still
off
okay.
in the distance.
It's all right. No, it's okay. I just want you to like imagine Elton John singing it because it's a much
Danny,
better version of it.
You've got a new
Well,
character
it
now.
seems to me you lived your life until you were killed by that zombie.
So the 3 zombies are now standing over the corpse of former Danny. And Danny, your new character steps out of the mist. Was originally traveling with this group of people, got lost a little bit, and then you step in and you see your former friend now killed on the ground next to these zombies while all your other friends are standing inside this fountain. Your new character, why don't you go ahead and tell us about your new character real quick?
What does that even mean?
Let's see. Well, I'm a beggar.
That's not
what I do.
right. You're a mendicant.
you might have to close your character and open it
Mendicant.
back up
What is a
again.
mendicant?
I don't know. Close your character and reopen it real quick.
Well, you got luck for days, though.
That is
Oh
what
wow, you have better luck than me.
that is what matters, right?
You also have a cleaver and a club. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that cleaver because that was your old character. You just have a club.
Yeah, I'm a mendicant.
Okay. It's your
Which
turn. Are
is-
you going to run up and club a zombie? Or
Honestly,
Don't do it.
I died once before. So being completely oblivious, I'm gonna nope the fuck out of there.
running away is always an option.
I will get behind the rest of the party for now.
So you hop into the fountain and hide on the other side of the fountain.
Yes. Oh, while keeping a close eye on the middle finger.
Cool. Next up is... Oh, actually, Friendin should have gone. But Friendin, it's now your turn.
In that case, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna club me some fucking zombies. And I'm gonna do just that.
Okay.
And roll a 2.
You want to luck that out?
Why would I look that up? It's
Okay.
terrible.
I don't think there's.
I don't have enough luck in the world, Chuck.
You have 9.
Jen, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Uh-huh.
Which zombie looks the
They have been-
sassiest?
The sassiest, we're going to call it zombie number 2.
Okay, sounds good to me. Is it? Can I just click the I see it. It might be programmed in. I'm gonna just try it.
It doesn't work, I don't think.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work. You're right. You're right. Wait, why am I doing that whenever I can just literally click a button?
I don't know.
God.
Why did you roll a
Damn
D8?
How did we roll a 2 and then a 1? It's
You
not
Oh,
rolled
sorry.
a
That's my
D8.
damage. I'm an idiot. That's my damage. Do I roll a D20 for this?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, you run up and you club one zombie in the fucking head.
For
Roll
one
your
damage.
For 1 point of damage.
Yep. I knew that I was gonna hit. I was so confident that I rolled my damage first. And was like, just trust me, Chuck. Just trust me.
Okay.
The sassy zombie has 1 damage to it.
Oh my.
Oh, sassy.
I
Well,
want
fancy
you all to
zombie.
know that if you take one of these zombies and you take its hit points and then you take all of your hit points and you add all of your hit points together, one zombie has more hit points than all of you.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
no. It sounds like the person who wrote this adventure, Chuck, did a bad job.
I didn't. Running is always an option. Let's see. Jeremy, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm actually up on top of the hand right now.
Yeah,
So I've kind of got the high ground. I'm just going to use one hand to hang on to the middle finger.
Sure.
Get a good grip on that and just lean down and chop at the zombies below me.
sure. Go ahead and roll that out.
I'll do that. I'm brave and stupid. That's +1. There we go. And
A 15 is a hit.
hooray. Let's do some damage. Maybe. And go.
5 points of damage.
Is this also at the sassy zombie or?
That's what I'm putting it
Yeah.
on. Dan, it is your turn.
My goodness. I feel like we're being encouraged to run away.
It's not like I haven't said it 4 or 5 times.
So I feel like I should go look at the
Brendan,
spoopy
you know
shack.
you're going to lose that shirt here soon anyway. Just whenever you want to.
No, don't.
I feel like
Don't
I need
encourage
to go
Let me
open the
slide
it
camera
go.
back up
Just
to
let it
not
go.
expose the nipple.
All right,
and then
hang on
just
again.
unbutton this
Dan, what do
thing.
you got going?
I want to go investigate the spoopy shack, so hopefully I can release more monsters upon us to kill us.
Sure. So you hop down from the fountain and you run off into the darkness towards the spooky shack.
I don't think I ever was on the bound. 'cause I
Spoopy
rolled so hard.
Shack.
All right. So it goes back up to Riley. It is your turn.
Maybe there's a chainsaw in there. Who knows? Or maybe there's more zombies.
I'm.
One of your friends has died and the other friend has ran away. Are you going to follow your friend who ran away or are you going to go fight a zombie?
I bravely ran away.
I think bravely, Sir Robin. So how tall are these zombies? Like how well
They're
can they
person.
reach people on top of this fountain?
They're like 5'5".
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like there's someone on top of the. I don't know how big the fountain is.
We'll say the fountain's like 8 feet up. So if someone climbs to the top of the fountain, they'll be out of the reach of the zombies.
Hmm?
Very good. See, part of me wants to follow Dan into the Love Shack, but part of
Love
me
Shack?
thinks that following Dan anywhere is a bad idea.
That's also accurate.
I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm going to. So like all of us are here in the fountain except for Dan,
Uh-huh.
Who's ran away.
who just ran
Because I'm
away.
expecting to bring more danger to you all.
Right. That's probably accurate. I'm gonna like quietly zip out over to the mausoleum.
There we go. We can triple down.
All right.
More
Yeah. I'm gonna do
So
that.
2 people have ran away to the mausoleum.
No. He ran to the Love Shack. I ran to the mausoleum.
Oh, so you're splitting the party. Even better.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
course, yeah.
We're splitting it 3 ways now.
Yes.
All right.
I have
3
a low
ways are the best
intelligence.
way.
Jeremy. Oh my god.
What are we doing? I don't even, oh, it's his name?
I don't know what's going on.
Woodcutter.
Did anybody else catch that, or
No,
am I
I
the
got
only
that.
one who
I
caught
got
I
it?
didn't
I
catch
heard
the
it.
audio. What happened? What
No, I
happened?
heard it. I just didn't say anything.
Oh my god.
What did Jeremy say?
Irene
I don't
heard
know.
3
it.
ways are the
Irene
best
heard
way.
it.
I need to
Alright.
know.
3 zombies. They're going to
What'd
each
you
have
say,
to
Jeremy?
make an agility
Nothing.
test to step over the
Dead body of Danny.
well, no,
Like me?
the step
Oh.
into the fountain. They're each going to need to make an agility test. Zombie number 1 falls on its ass. Zombie number 2 falls on its ass.
Hell yeah.
Zombie number 3 easily steps over the fountain.
Fuck.
And zombie number 3 attacks. I rolled it a 2. 1. Danny.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. All
You-
right.
Prince
you
Danny,
Danny?
you're dead. Fuck off.
You might be.
Danny, what is your AC again?
It is 9.
It gets a 9. It gets 6 plus 3.
Fantastic. Why
and
not?
it deals 3 points of damage to you. What's your HP?
3.
3.
All right, Danny, another one of your characters is dead. I will.
Sorry.
That's
Can
the
we
second
just
time
I'm
Jeremy's
doing
laughed
so
like that.
well
Like,
tonight.
twice.
You've replaced me,
Fuck you,
Dan.
Dan. I'm
gotten
taking
a
your role. I
turn?
don't give a shit.
Can we change this to Danny of the Dead? Can we
Danny
just
of the
like
Dead.
Ooh,
zombies?
that's good.
Just change the name of the fucking stream. Danny of the Dead.
Okay, again, has Danny gotten a turn?
No. Well,
Ow.
you hid on your
Oh
turn.
no.
Yeah, that's technically true. I guess I didn't have a turn.
Not well enough.
All right.
Is there like a limit to how much we can do in a turn? Like,
A movement
I just walked
is
all the way over to the
regular action.
mausoleum.
That's
Could I have
fine.
been like, I run to, my house and bring back a gun?
No,
Like,
that's
what-
way too much. Way too much. Danny, I've got close your character sheet, open your character sheet back up.
Fantastic. Why not?
Brendan, it's your turn.
We didn't even know what a mendicant was, but it's dead now.
Right? They're a
Doesn't
dagger.
matter.
That's literally what they do.
I'm gonna try to bash me a zombie as is my
Sure.
want as a gobbler.
Sure. A 10 hits.
All right, I did 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
Let's see. After that, Danny, your new character walks in. Why don't you tell us about your new character?
New character's very creeped out by the other dead characters.
Well, depending on when I actually came in, I just saw 2 motherfuckers die.
Yeah.
So I'm a little scared.
Yeah.
I'm a trapper,
Mm.
and I'm gonna go to the opposite direction. That sounds
You
fantastic.
also have a sling, which is a ranged weapon.
I like range.
What?
So you can
Ranged
attack from a
weaponry?
distance. So
that
where are
sounds-
you going? Are you running away? Where are you running to?
Let me double check. Let's see where I can go.
Go to the mausoleum with me.
Dude, mausoleum sounds fantastic, but I'm gonna
No,
go to
not but.
I'm
Where
gonna
you
go to
going,
number.
Cotton Eye Joe?
Stop interrupting. Danny, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to number 6.
Okay, you're going to the creepy shack with Dan. Dan and Danny are going to the creepy shack.
Or we'll die
See,
together.
I have high hopes. If I go to with Dan might actually die instead of me.
Jen, what are you doing?
Hold on. There we go. Okay. I just typed in the chat. All right. I'm gonna look first. How's Sassy Zombie doing?
Sassy Zombie's getting its ass kicked.
Okay. I want to attack Sassy Zombie.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sweet Sassy Zombie. Oh no.
That's a miss. You gonna luck that up?
How much would I have to luck it up?
3.
How much is that luck in the window?
You know what? I'm gonna do it because I have 13 luck right now.
Oh
Sure
shit,
thing.
you're rolling
Yeah.
rich.
Give me that. Give me that damage
I
test.
have a really good character. I have like a 12 in strength, 16 in agility, 15 in stamina, 9 in personality, 11 intelligence, and 13. Give it a what? A
Give
what
me
test?
your damage.
My damage. Let's see. Give me my D8. Nope, that's a D10. Go away. 6 damage.
What weapon are you
Alright.
using?
It's a pitchfork as a spear.
You pitchfork Sassy Zombie right through the neck, and it drops to the ground, apparently dead.
This will be
Sassy
good
zombie.
for
Nice.
potatoes. This
So
will be good
good.
for my potato crop.
Are you big pharma right now?
I'm big pharma-ing for good soil
Jeremy,
for my potatoes. I'm
It's
a
your
potato
turn.
All
farmer.
right. Well, I'm going to continue very intelligently attacking from the high ground.
so Sassy Zombie's dead.
All right. I'll swing at
option
another
number
one.
2.
Still hanging from the middle finger of the top of this
Sure.
thing and just swinging my hand axe down because that's a smart idea.
Sure thing. Go ahead and make your attack.
I will.
What did I do?
All right. We got T20 plus 1. Maybe.
A 15 is a hit. Give me your
Hell
damage.
yeah. All right. And damage. Yeah.
That's not bad.
The woodcutter just hanging out up high, chopping
All
down.
right. You hit zombie number 1. Dan, it's your turn. You make it to the creepy shack.
All right. I'm prepared to die.
Let me show you the creepy shack.
We can all see you, Brendan.
Did you see him doing like the calendar pose? Like
I need somebody who can belt out the Love Shack, but with the Creep Shack in it instead.
Creep
Riley,
Shack
go.
is a little low place where
We can get
eat somebody.
We can
There was too much-
together.
See, there's too much falsetto improv going on with that. I couldn't hear
Dan.
any of it.
Is it the Spoop Shack?
As you approach the creepy shack, you see standing around it 3 shambling figures, and you see lights on
good.
inside the creepy shack.
Do these shambling figures also see me?
Let's find out. They're going to take an intelligence test, and you're going to give me an agility test.
Oh, good. You know I'm bad at those, right? Look at that. Look at that.
All
-1.
3 of them turn towards you. They have seen you.
Can't even get a positive roll.
All right. Anything
I
else
guess
you're doing? Yeah, what are you
I
going to do?
will attack the nearest one as I prepare to get annihilated.
Sure.
Don't get eliminated.
Oh no, that's my goal. To get eliminated.
So you
That is
run
your
up to
destiny.
a zombie. Oh, you get a 21. That's a hit. Give me that damage.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry, the damage is far more disappointing than the success.
5 points of damage. That's not terrible. All right. After that's Dan's turn, we go back up to Riley. Riley, you were going to the mausoleum.
Yep.
You approach the creepy mausoleum. Let me show you what it looks like. And as you approach the mausoleum, you see, let me find it. You see, floating next to the mausoleum, what appears to be a young woman. You can partially see through her. Did that show up? That should show up. You should see it on the Foundry.
Oh. Is that okay?
It turns towards you. And it looks like it lets out a shriek, but it's completely soundless. And it starts drifting towards you. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
You can run past it and try and make it in the mausoleum. You can turn back and try and connect up with your friends.
There's zombies everywhere, though.
This isn't a zombie.
This is a ghost.
Probably worse.
You know what? See, I feel like if I just die here, that Danny's already used up all of the other
No, there's infinite characters.
Infinite characters.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Skeleton Crew 3066.
goodness.
That's spot on.
Skeleton Crew. Is that who I think it is? Skeleton Crew?
Who the fuck is Skeleton Crew?
Might be a friend. Maybe.
Or it's an enemy. Riley,
no.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna. Oh, what?
Kiss it.
I mean, it seems like it's not touchable. Can I like try and show the ghost my personality or something? Can I try and make friends with the ghost?
Sure, you
freak
can
out
try and
away?
Yeah, you
communicate with the ghost. Go and give me a personality test.
Okay, I will. Oh, I click on personality. Boop. 15.
Sure, you run up. You try to start reasoning with the ghost. The ghost stops
Reasoning with-
their spooky, scary routine. And you start trying to. It starts trying to mime, and it's like doing the thing of like it's doing a shoveling motion, and then it's doing like a real weird, like kind of like hunched back, like super limpy walk, and then it does the like the running motion.
Yes, something about graves, then zombies, and then running away from zombies.
Something like that.
Okay, I'm sorry. How do rolls work? Did I roll 50? Is that good? Is that bad?
Low in this instance, the lower you roll, the worse. The higher you roll, the better.
Unless it's a luck check.
Let's not make it more complicated than it needs to be. Right here, the lower you roll, the better.
Or the higher I roll, the better.
I'm sorry, the higher you roll, the better. Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's good. All right. So it does that. Do I get a chance to do something?
You did. You tried to communicate with it, and it was somewhat successful. And it tried to mime digging a weird, like, hunched back walk, and then running.
Okay. I mean, like, do I respond to that, or am I just like,
sure?
okay,
What do you want to respond?
I don't know. I don't know. Is that the turnover? Can I try and like? Okay, so I think it's trying to refer to the zombies in some way. So can I? I'm assuming there's some sort of like curse that's causing these zombies, and this ghost clearly knows what the fuck's up. A la Moaning
What do you
Myrtle.
want to ask the ghost to show you? You can ask the ghost to show you something.
Yeah, can I like just ask the ghost to like lead me to what it's talking about?
The ghost looks a little scared for a minute, but it kind of the ghost, she steals her resolve, gives you a solid nod, and starts walking straight to the west. Do you follow?
To the west. Brendan is saying no.
Works number 6.
What's the worst that could happen? You should totally do it.
Yeah.
Who said that? I don't trust you. Well,
I
to
think
the
the
west
sus thing is not taking the obvious choice.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I should probably, because like west is towards my friends at the shack. So yeah, I'll follow.
Okay, cool. So
Go to the
you're
creep
now
shack.
on your next turn. You'll be at the shack. Zombies. Zombie number 1 and zombie number 3 at the fountain. Each of them has to make an agility test to try and step over the fountain. Zombie number 1 falls on its ass. It's now lying prone on the ground. It's going to be easier to hit. Zombie number 2 does not make it over. Just can't get its leg high enough. Whereas zombie 4, 5, and 6
Murder Dan.
go to murder Dan. Dan, zombie number
Here it is, everybody.
4. What's your AC?
It's less than that. It's an entire 7.
Zombie number 4 hits you.
7. Holy
Zombie
shit.
number 5 hits you.
my.
Oh, so
Zombie
Dan's
number
dead.
6 hits you.
I'm just dead by default.
And it's
Even
going
if
to
they do
deal
1 damage.
8 damage. Dan,
I have 2.
let me get you a new character.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Dan dies in the beginning, apparently.
Well, middle-ish at this point, I think.
There we go.
I would say it's still beginning.
Okay.
Dan, let's do that. All right. You want to close and reopen your character sheet, and there you go.
Yep.
Where do you want your new character to spawn? At the fountain or here at the creepy shack?
Let's just have everyone come in at the fountain. It seems like it makes sense.
Okay, your new character will spawn at the fountain on your turn. Danny, it's your turn. You show up at the creepy shack just in time to see Dan's character die. You're muted.
Well, fuck. Well, I'm shocked.
You can try and run past these zombies to get into the shack.
Can I move and attack?
You can move up to a zombie and attack, yes.
Can I move towards the fountain and attack?
The fountain's far away, so if you want to move back to the fountain, it's going to take up all your turn.
Well, that's not good.
Trying to
Let me
kite.
double
Gosh, my character has no weapons.
Let me double check.
Oh, no, range. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Oh my goodness. I need to full screen that. So I'm at this. I'm at 6.
You're at the creepy shack.
All right. Can I move to 4 and attack?
There's nothing. Well, if you move to 4, 4 is a different part of the cemetery. I'm treating each number as a different zone in the cemetery. So if you move there, I'm going to roll and see what's in that zone. But you're going to use up all of your turn moving there.
I'm going to move to 4.
Okay. Let me find out what's in 4.
It says, "Oh no," so
I rolled a
So-
10. You come to 4, and actually, as you're walking over to 4, you hear some ruckus. You hear some music, like some 80s like hair metal.
Hell
I
yeah.
love the KK slider shit that's happening on Jen's fucking feed right now.
I know. I also like that your camera's positioned in pretty much the exact same horrible way that mine is.
That's great.
I see that it's sitting between 2 monitors, just like mine is.
And you see a group
Vertical
of
and
punk
horizontal.
teenagers there rocking out in the cemetery at on Halloween. And as you walk up, they turn to you and like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Okay. I let's see. I look at them and let's just say I too am here for the juice.
Awesome. And like they toss you the cheap half drink bottle of Jack Daniels.
Hell yeah.
And that'll be the end of your turn.
Okay.
Friendon should have gone first. I keep skipping Friendon. Friendon,
I don't
it's your
know
turn.
why.
I don't.
I'm so obviously present.
Yeah, you are.
What else I need to do? Do I need to like expose nips to get a fucking turn, or what
I'm
do I
not
need?
You
gonna-
need to die to get a turn,
I'm
apparently.
not going to say no.
So with that in mind, I'm gonna swing on a fucking zombie check.
Absolutely. There's two zombies there.
There's
Well-
one thing Friendon's known for. It's swinging.
Oh,
Oh,
A 12
damn.
is a hit.
Jeff.
All right, so that's a D4. A 1 again on that same zombie.
Zombie's still up. Jen, it's your turn.
I want to go after that zombie that's still up.
Sure thing.
I'm coming at him with my potato farmer
Oh,
pitchfork.
I forgot. This zombie is actually prone. So, friend, in that attack would have been easier, but you made it. Jen, you can, whatever you're going to roll, add a +2.
Add a +2 to it.
Yeah.
Cut.
Hey, there's a Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff's been there.
I got a 15.
15 is a hit. Go ahead and give me that damage. You do not get the +2 to the damage.
Oh, that's sweet. Beautiful, beautiful bean footage.
Roll that beautiful
Four
bean.
damage. That zombie is still up, though. Next up is Jeremy.
All right. I've got the high ground. I'm going to work it.
Now, the zombie that's the most damage is lying prone. You're not going to be able to reach it while hanging from the statue.
Upon him.
That's okay. I'll go for the other one.
Sure
But
thing.
I'm not leaving this area up here. They
Sure
can't reach
thing.
me, and I'm happy with that.
Sure thing. Oh, dirty
Nice.
20. That's a hit.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dirty's the way I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to do it clean, Jeremy.
That's why I'm staying as far away from you as possible, Gobbler.
3 damage. All right.
Frothy over here.
Oh no.
All right. So you swing down, you take a hit. Dan, your new character shows up at the fountain. Why don't you tell me about your new character?
Oh my gosh. The new Dan is an ostler?
Okay. Whatever the fuck that is.
I don't know. And they're basically bad at everything except for agility, unlike my last character.
Okay. Do you have a ranged weapon?
I sure don't.
Okay. Cool. So what are you going to do with your turn?
It looks like there's some people picking on a zombie on the ground.
Yeah,
so I'm
you gonna
go
move
ahead
up and
hit him with a
attack?
stick. I'm
Sure
gonna hit him
thing.
with a stick.
Sure thing.
Because
What
it looks
weapon
like it's
do you
one of the
have?
things that they're doing. It's a staff.
Okay. So yeah, you run up, you hit the zombie on the ground with your stick. 14 is a hit. You would get a +2 to that, making it a 16. Hey, there's a Jen in the chat.
Oh, hold on. That's the wrong dice. Sorry.
Okay. 4 is still a slay. You kill the
Yeah.
zombie on the ground. That moves us back up to Riley. Riley, you arrive at the spooky shack.
You're
just
Riley.
moments after one of your friends has been slain. On the way to the spooky shack, though, let me give you this option. You would pass by Danny, who's in area number 4, who's talking to some punk teenagers. Do you want to stop and talk to the punk teenagers, or do you want to continue on to the spooky shack where the ghost is leading you?
Yeah, I'm like the ghost is still leading me, right? Like that was the
Yeah.
only reason I went to the shack. Was
Yeah. All right. So you arrive at the
I'm
shack.
just gonna follow the ghost.
All right. You
wherever the
arrive
ghost
at the shack and it points to the door. If you want to make it inside the shack, I'm going to make you give me an agility test to see if you can move around these zombies safely.
Okay.
What are you taking pictures of, Friendon?
Nothing. Definitely not body parts lower than the cam level at all.
Kinda sus. Not gonna lie.
Is it just lots of
Brendan is
taco
the
meat
imposter.
all over the place?
He's the imposter. Let's eject him.
His
Same.
dingling's the imposter.
Hey,
Oh my God.
I am zipped up. Thank you very much.
Hey, can I just eject myself?
Whoa!
Riley, are you gonna?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna move away.
No!
From Brendan's penis talk, and
The
and
penis
I'm gonna-
might here.
I'll give you an agility. So just roll a d20, or I guess I'll just click on
Yeah, if you
agility.
can click on agility on your character sheet.
6.
One of the zombies is going to try and take a swipe at you if you move.
Do I have the ability to luck that up?
Yeah, you can luck that up. I'm looking for
How
a
much do I
9.
need? A
You're going to
9.
have to luck it up by 3.
Okay, all right, I'll do it.
Okay. So yeah, you make it past the zombies. You move inside the creepy old shack. It's unoccupied. There's tools hanging on the wall. There's a cot in one corner, like a old, wood burning stove. Benches here and there. There's a bunch of like digging tools. But the ghost is standing in the center of the room, pointing straight down at the floor.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to call the end of your turn.
Okay. Cool.
Next,
I got a whole quest. Danny's died 3 times.
Next
great.
up is the zombies. Zombie number 3 is going to try and step over the fountain to try and attack someone inside the fountain. No, it doesn't. Who is inside? Who's at the creepy shack right now? Only Riley. They lose sight of you.
Oh fuck.
And zombie, let's see, we've got 7. I'm going to roll a d8. Zombie number 4 is going to go to... It's going to stay at the shack. Zombie number 5 is going to move to area 4 where it hears the noises of the punk teenagers. And zombie number 6 that's a reroll. Zombie number 6, we're going to call that close enough to the fountain. It's going to start heading to the fountain. So on the next zombie turn, there's going to be a zombie that shows up with the teenagers and another zombie that shows up at the fountain. Next up is Friendon.
With that in mind, Chuck, I'd like to ask in the most appropriate way possible, how many zombies are left again?
Where you're at right now, just 1.
I'm going to punch it as hard as I can.
Sure thing.
16, will that hit, Chuck?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to roll a d4 then to determine the damage that I inflict upon said zombie that's left.
So proper.
This is a circle of drunk that I've never heard him get to before.
Right?
The I'm so sober now that I'm no longer drunk circle.
It's the you're tricked into thinking you're sober.
Trying too hard, sober, drunk.
Whiskey or
All right,
scotch
so
needs to
you
happen after
punched the
this.
shit out of zombie number 3, but it's still up. Moving
Oh,
us.
a d4 doesn't down it. Interesting. I'm sorry, everyone else that's coming after me. I really tried my best.
Danny,
Or you
what are
could
you doing
spend all
hanging
your
out
luck
with
on-
these teenagers?
I saw
Question of
that.
Danny's life.
Bad friend.
What am I
take
doing
personal
hanging
offense
out
to
with
that.
these teenagers? I'm gonna
Bad
question my own decisions.
As you should.
Right?
Drinking beer on your carpet.
You know, let's just embrace the drunkenness, and I'm gonna try to hug one of them.
To
That
death.
sounds like a brilliant
Give me a
idea.
personality test.
A personality test. All right.
Yeah, they hug you back. They're like, hey, you're all right. And they give you another half-drunk bottle of Jack Daniels.
Hell yeah! I'm just gonna enjoy. I'm gonna live life to the fullest with these dudes.
I
Danny's
think
character's gonna
you're
get
winning
drunk
right
at
now.
I'm gonna get drunk as fuck.
Jen, what are you doing?
I don't know anymore.
Hang out with the teenagers with me. Fuck it. Get drink.
Who looks like the most in danger right now?
Well, you're at the fountain, so you can only see
Yeah.
the area of the fountain.
Oh, I want to run to where everybody else is.
There's a lot of people at the fountain. There's 2 people with the teenagers. No, there's 1 person with the teenagers, and there's 1 person at the creepy shack.
I'll probably go to the creepy shack.
Sure. So you
If
spend
she
your
goes to
turn.
creepy shack, does that scare away the ghost?
The ghost is in there pointing at the ground inside the
I am
shack.
potato
with you.
farmer. I want to dig up with pitchfork.
So, Jen, you'll spend your turn traveling to the shack.
Okay.
So,
I'm getting
next up,
excited that farming may happen.
Jeremy, you're still hanging from this statue.
Yeah, man, I'm living my best life, just chopping zombies left
Sure
and right.
thing.
This
There's
is
1
great.
zombie left worth chopping.
Oh, this is beautiful. So happy. Go +1. Oh yeah.
That's a miss. You need if you want to lock that up, you got to get to a 9.
Yeah, okay. Why not?
Sure. Give me your damage.
I will. I didn't come here not to kill zombies.
Right. 3. You don't take it out. Hey, there's a Dustin. We did get kicked off Goodman Games for the night. Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. You're just in time to find us making fools of ourselves as we get drunk. So
Dan,
we
it's
may
your
or may
turn.
not be the best men.
Stick him.
All right, go ahead and stick the last remaining zombie.
We'll see what happens.
Sure.
It won't be exciting.
Oh, 12 is a hit. Yeah. You're welcome. That one doesn't
damage.
do
I
shit.
did it.
Zombie
No.
is still up.
Oh.
That's all
Tried
right.
to stick it to him, but I didn't.
All right, we go back to Riley. Riley, you're in the creepy shack, and this ghost is pointing at the ground.
Jen here with her pitchfork yet? Or
No,
No.
she'll make it to the
Is
shack
there,
on her next turn, but then she's gonna have to spend a turn getting inside the shack.
Is there anything like? Are there any tools or objects I could pick up around me in the shack?
Sure. What do you want?
I'm just like what's there? What's
There's
around?
digging, so you see like pitchforks, shovels, hose.
Is there a pickaxe?
I wouldn't. Yeah, you know what? There's a pickaxe.
Cool. I'll grab a pickaxe, and I'll kind of like look at the ghost and be like, "Is this it?" And I'm assuming the ghost will be like, "Yeah," and then I'm gonna start pickaxing where it's pointing.
Sure. So yeah, you go grab the pickaxe. You start prying up the floorboards, and it's actually the floorboard it's pointing at is loose, and you
I don't have to.
stab down with your pickaxe, and the board just sticks to the pickaxe. You go to pick it up, and the floorboard just lifts off. And as the
That was
floorboard
really
lifts off, a swarm of flies fly out of underneath.
That's
And
probably a good sign.
a very
Definitely a good
pungent,
sign.
Clearly a good sign.
yeah, a very pungent stench.
Oh, he's describing a smell.
A delicious
no.
stench.
So we'll call that your turn.
Okay.
It is
When
now.
Chuck says smell, it's danger.
Ooh, that smell.
It is now
I was
the
thinking
turn
the same thing for like the last 30
of
seconds.
the
Danny.
zombies. So zombie number 1 tries to step, or zombie number 3 tries to step over the fountain to go attack someone. It finally fucking passes. So let's see who's at the fountain. Friendin, Dan, and Jeremy. Now Jeremy's hanging off of the fountain, so I'm going to say he is out of range. So 1 to 2 is a Friendin, 3 to 4 is a Dan. Friendin, this zombie stumbles up to you. Gets that is going to be a 12 to hit. Does that clear your
It
AC?
does hit by 2.
And it's going to deal 2 points of damage to you.
Where on this found your character seat? Oh, I'm dead. I need a new character.
All right, Friendin, your
I'm
character.
not the only one.
I'm so disappointed. Hey, I died earlier, Danny. Don't forget.
That is
I'm
the
s-
end of the friend
Or it
end.
doesn't count, I suppose. My
It is the friend end.
Exactly. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for putting it together better than I could in my inebriated state.
Thank
Push
you
me to
for
the edge.
being
All
a
my friends are dead.
friend.
Den. Thanks,
All
Jeremy.
right, if you want to close your sheet and reopen it.
I
your new
did. I
character's
fucking
there.
closed it, Chuck. I did it.
All right, so zombie number 4 just is
You know
hanging
what,
out
Chuck?
by the shack.
Before you go on, you get me a character with 1 HP to replace my last one. Fuck you a little bit.
It's completely randomly generated.
Oh
And
shit!
technically a legitimate character.
It's okay. I'll probably die before you.
Zombie number 5 shows up at the fountain.
Oh boy.
And zombie number 6 shows up at the teenagers.
I did what I intended, which was to go set more zombies upon us.
So
True story.
they've arrived. And the turn, Brendan, where does your new character spawn?
The fight was at the fountain, right? Still,
Yeah.
I kind of, for sake of fairness, I'm gonna put him at like 1, like right at the entrance, like he ran in and heard some shit.
So you're gonna have to spend your turn traveling somewhere in the cemetery.
That's fair.
Where are you gonna run up to the fountain where the action's going on?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm gonna go try to help.
So that's your turn, making it to the fountain. Danny, you're hanging out with these teenagers still as you see this zombie wander and stumble into the area. And the teenager's like, look at that fucking drunk. And they all run over to start picking on the zombie. But little do they know that this is an actual fucking zombie and their lives are in danger.
It's delightful.
Dude, I will. So I have my weapon is a sling.
You can make a ranged
I'm gonna try
attack.
I'm gonna go for a ranged attack.
So let me just
Buckle
tell
up,
you this.
Rutgers.
There's 4 teenagers. In DCC, there's a rule. If you make a ranged attack against an enemy and you have allies standing around that enemy, if you miss, there's a 50% chance that you're going to hit an ally.
Which is great.
I mean,
So
they already
this-
gave you the boost, so screw them.
Yeah, make
This
your
is gonna go
attack.
for, dude. So it's rather them or me. So
Yeah, absolutely. Make your
Yeah,
attack.
dude, it's
Right.
for the greater good. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a ranged attack.
Sure
The
thing.
greater good.
Greater good.
Greater good. And did that roll?
I haven't seen anything come through.
Weird.
Just give me a D20 plus your agility modifier. Actually, you can just click on agility on your character sheet.
Yeah,
Oh.
that would work. If you click the title for agility, it'll just do it.
Yeah.
Bam. There we go.
7 is a miss. If you want to luck by 2, you can get that up to a hit.
I will luck by 2.
All right, reduce your luck score by 2. That's a hit. Give me the damage on that. What does it list your damage as? Is that a D4?
Where is it? Damage. 1d4 plus 1.
So just roll me a D4.
And that is the little triangle button in the chat. There you go.
There you go. 2 points of damage.
+1, so that's a 3.
That's a 3.
All right.
Oh, was I supposed to remove my own luck score? I thought you did that.
No, you do that.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right. I just thought I was lucky and you forgot.
Nope. All right. So Danny, they go to fuck with this zombie they think is a drunkard. They get close to it and see it is actually an animated dead person. Is all of a sudden a rock from your sling goes flying past them and cracks this zombie in the head, and they realize the danger that they're in. And that is the end of your turn. Next up is going to be Jeremy.
All right. Well,
Protect my friends, my drinking buddies.
this is just like the best night ever. Treasure schmeasure. I'm going to keep chopping zombies from up here. This is great.
Sure. There's one zombie approaching the fountain and one zombie in the fountain. So give your attack roll.
All right. Oh,
Ooh, that is a
no.
critical failure.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Here comes some excitement.
What is the dice roll for a critical failure? I think it's a D4. Roll me a D4.
I think it's D4. That makes sense. All right. What's the worst that could happen?
And what's your luck modifier?
Just 0.
Okay, yeah, just give me a flat D4.
Okay. 2.
2. You trip, but may recover with a DC 10 reflex save.
Oh,
You're also hanging off the statue, so give me that reflex save.
okay. Oh boy. Whew.
No, you don't make it. You
Oh, no!
fall off of your perch on the statue and roll on the ground. Give me a luck test. So roll a d20, get less than your luck score.
I regret nothing.
What is your luck score?
It's not 17.
Okay. You land hard, and you take 6 points of fall damage.
Oh my god. So I just like land like on the edge and just snap my neck or something.
You accidentally kill yourself. Jeremy, let
Wonderful.
me get you a new character.
Those zombies will never get me. I'll do it myself.
Just you wait until I start bringing these dead characters back as more zombies.
I can't wait. I'm
All
a
right.
beekeeper.
You're
I'm
a
so
beekeeper.
excited.
All right, Dan, you're at the fountain. One of your friends who is hanging off of this fountain slipped and fell and cracked their neck.
Did he die?
He's dead.
Yep.
Jeremy is dead. He accidentally killed himself.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's delightful.
Jeremy,
it
no.
was great.
So what are you going to do, Dan?
It's a beak.
Is there any zombies near us?
There's 2 zombies at the fountain. There's the one in the fountain, and there's a new one that just approached in the area.
Jeez. If there's one near me, I guess I'll go ahead and
Okay.
and
Are you
try to
going at the one in the fountain or the one walking
Yeah,
towards the
I
fountain?
think I'm in the fountain,
Okay.
so
Yeah, go and make an attack against that thing.
we'll try and stick it to him.
Sure.
I already made that joke once, and that's all I got.
You need to luck that up by 1.
Done.
Sure thing. Give me your damage. One
Boom, I
is
did it
exactly
again.
what is needed. You
Oh my
kill zombie number 3.
Hey, I did the thing.
You sure did.
Are you proud of me yet?
Always.
Are you winning, son?
Just barely.
That takes us to the top of the initiative order.
No,
Riley,
it doesn't. You missed me.
I missed a lot of people, I think.
You missed
You did
me.
miss Jen, yeah. Jen's on her way
Jen,
to the
it
shack.
is your turn.
I dig up the ground where the ghost was standing.
So the board is open and you can see there's fly. Oh no, you arrive at the shack.
it-
You're standing outside of the shack.
Yeah.
If you want to move into the shack, you need to give me an agility test to see if you can get inside.
Yeah, I'll move into the shack. I get a 14.
Sure thing. You get inside. The door flies open, and Riley's. You see it's Jen there. You can see the board is opened up on the floor, and there's flies coming out of it, and a ghost pointing at this hole in the floor. You're gonna go poke your head inside.
I am.
Oh no.
You lean down and you look inside this opening in the floor.
Do I
You
see potatoes?
No potatoes.
Any tubers?
Go ahead and roll me a d10.
Big farmer potatoes instead?
A 1.
Go ahead
YouTubers.
and roll me a d10 again.
Gosh, YouTubers. There's YouTubers down there.
4.
You see 4 corpses
All the
under the
tubers.
floorboard. The closest appears to be a teenage girl who's wearing the same outfit as the ghost.
I turn to the ghost and say, "Is this you?
And
Is this
she
you?
nods yes.
What should we do with it? Do you
Um,
want us to bury you with the other bodies?"
She goes through, she mimes digging and this weird hunched back walk, and then run.
Uh-huh.
And that's the information she shares.
Okay.
We'll call that your turn.
'Kay.
So now that takes us to the top of the order. Riley, you're standing in there, aware now that the under the floor that you stand on, it's full of corpses.
What are the other 3 corpses? Are they Danny, and Daniel?
No, they're decomposed. They've been there for
Fuck
a
you.
while.
I mean, you're probably right in some sense.
Okay.
Yeah, to be fair, let's just be real.
Can I like? Oh no, because so Jen just asked the zombie what we should do, and the zombie just said the same, or the ghost said the same thing again.
Yeah. Now, if you want to, you can spend a little bit of time searching the shack, see if there's anything worthwhile here.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's a question. How big is this opening in the floorboard that I've created? Is it like
Maybe
just
like
like I can
2
look
feet.
into it?
Yeah, like you could just look into it.
I can't like jump into it or anything like that.
If you pry up another floorboard, you could crawl under there.
Okay, I think I'm gonna look around the shack. I'm gonna see. Is there anything
Sure.
cool in the shack?
Go ahead and give me an intelligence test.
I'm
A 9, you find a small tool box, little red metal tool box that's kind of hidden underneath the bed, like hiding under like some old dirty drawers or something like that. But it's locked. If you want to try and open it, you'll have to try and bust this lock open or try and pick it, try to force it in some way.
Yeah, I wanna pick it. I wanna try and pick the lock.
Sure, go and give me an agility test. You find a couple nails.
You can pick a lock with a nail.
Sure.
11.
You force the lock open. It opens up.
Very good.
And inside this small toolbox
Jeez.
is a brass key, kind of a larger brass key.
Okay, I'm gonna. And then in my search, I didn't find anything that maybe needed a key.
So far, no.
Okay, well,
You don't
I'm gonna
see.
take the key.
Yeah, you don't see anything in this shack that would require a key like this.
I'm gonna show the key to the ghost and be like, "You have any idea what's up with this?"
She nods yes, and she points towards the east.
Back to the mausoleum.
All right, and then okay, I say, "All right, ghost.
Wait a moment.
All right, Myrtle, let's go. Show me where this needs to be."
Okay. So start of your next turn, you're gonna leave the shack, and we'll have to deal with zombies and shit. But that'll be the end of your turn. So after you, it is the turn of the zombies. Zombie number 8 is still loitering around the shack. Zombie number 5 is at the fountain, and it is going to try and step over the fountain to try and attack someone, and it does not clear the fountain. But zombie number 6 has 4 teenagers. And it's going to attack teenager number 3. What is the name of teenager number 3?
My buddies, no!
I need a
We have a
name.
name.
Mention Hank.
Velma.
Hank.
Hank. Helma.
Helma.
Helma, Hoobie, and Haggy.
Taylor.
And Hecky.
Yes, it's Taylor.
My pen is being mad dumb. So let's get this one. All right. So teenager number 3 is named Hank. Hank is going to get attacked. That 16 is a solid
Angry.
hit. That 4 damage. The zombie rips the face off of Hank,
Oh, damn.
and Hank dies.
Oh, well, Hanks for the memories, motherfucker.
Thanks for the...
Even if they weren't so great.
Friendin, what are you going to do?
Chuck, what have I been doing most of the turns so far?
Fighting zombies.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna
punch
fight
a
another
fucking zombie. Yeah, that's what I'm
Sure.
gonna do.
12 is a hit.
All right, I'm gonna do my damage, which is 1d4 minus 1.
All right.
That's 3.
So you deal 3 points of damage to zombie number 5. All right. Next up is Danny.
All right, then.
Where are you at?
So
You're
one of my-
hanging out with the teenagers. One of the teenagers just got fucking murdered.
I will have to go to the fence for some of my drinking buddies.
Sure. So make your roll agility. So on your character sheet, just hit that agility score or agility. 17 is a hit. Give me your damage roll. It should be 1d4.
+1.
Sure, yeah. So that'll be
3.
3 points of damage. So yeah, you hit a zombie solid. And that's your turn. Next up is Jen. Jen, I didn't forget you this time.
Everybody's leaving. Like,
So are you going to run out of the shack and follow
everybody's
Riley
leaving
and the
the
ghost?
creepy shack. I feel alone. Wait, so a key was found, right? And we didn't see
Yeah.
anything else under there.
No.
Okay.
Are
I
you going to
guess I'll
grab
run
any
out.
tools from the shack?
I don't know what tools I would need.
Okay.
I have a
You don't-
pitchfork.
Yeah, you don't
That's
have to
all the
grab
humble
anything.
potato farmer
Chainsaw?
needs.
Is there a chainsaw in it?
No.
should
Is
get
there a chainsaw?
Roll me a luck test.
Excuse me.
Roll d20, get under your luck score.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't.
Oh yeah, no chainsaw.
Okay. Thanks for
You
even
might
thinking
luckily
about it.
find one.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. So I'm gonna just try and run out of the shack and go back to where, or go to the
Where the ghost is leading?
kids.
Or,
The
okay.
kids.
So you go to area 4. I see
I'm
that.
going to area 4.
That's a lot of spaghetti right there. Look at all that spaghetti.
Is it regretty spaghetti?
Not yet. He's working on it.
All right. We'll come
Hard
back
luck.
to Jeremy. We'll go to Dan. What happened?
Yeah, mute myself.
Dropped. He flung a meatball or something out of that thing.
Dan, what are you doing?
I don't know. Probably hitting somebody.
Yeah, there's
Is
a
there any
zombie
zombies
there.
nearby
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, there's one zombie there at the fountain.
My God, let's see if I can finish him. Finish it.
That's
Maybe.
a hit.
Let's see. It's one more than last time.
All right.
How much more does he need to die?
I'm not going to tell you that.
I have 8 luck to spend.
You can't luck up damage.
I thought you could.
No, you can luck up your chance to hit.
Do it anyways.
You can luck up the D20 rolls.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw Danny eating pizza this whole time, and I was like, I'm gonna get the leftover
I could
spaghetti.
swear we've looked up damage before. So.
Well,
Hell yeah.
we're not doing that tonight. So we'll come back to Jeremy, but right now it's Riley. Riley, where were you going? You were following the ghost.
Yep. Still following Ghost Buddy.
The ghost
Riley's not eating pizza.
makes it.
I ate my pizza.
You run past the teenagers getting attacked by a zombie, and you make it to the mausoleum. And
Back
the
to the
ghost
mausoleum. Okay.
points at the mausoleum.
Okay, is there like a lock on the mausoleum that I can't
No.
open?
The mausoleum, just stone doors. Looks like you can push them right open. Oh, hang on. Let me give. I need to give a check real quick. Okay. Yeah. Just mausoleum. You can open the doors to the mausoleum and go inside if you want.
Okay. I'm tempted to wait and tell Jen there's potatoes inside, but
Okay. Well, Jen is headed your
I'm
direction
saying
too.
I'm tempted.
You go. I'm going. I'm heading off to save Hank Jr. and
okay.
Hank Sr.
The trio of Hanks.
3 generations of Hanks, one down. The
Okay,
connection
I'm
severed.
gonna open the door to the mausoleum then with my ghost buddy.
Sure. You open up this interior mausoleum. It looks like standard. You can see the little alcoves where they point bodies, or like where they intern bodies. I'm sorry, wrong word. And the ghost moves to the back of the mausoleum and points to this empty alcove. And you can see in the back of the alcove is a keyhole.
I'm gonna park that big key
Sure.
right in that little garage.
You put the keyhole in there and you turn it, and we'll find out what happens on your next turn. Zombies. Let's see. The zombie at the shack is just loitering about. The zombie at the fountain. Dan, Friendin, you two went up and attacked that zombie, right? 1 and 2, it's Friendin. 3 and 4, it's Dan. Dan, zombie walks up to you. And
That's
it
fantastic.
it fumbles. It critically fails.
Oh no.
I'm upset by this.
So 1 is just a miss. So that's fine. Now, teenagers. Let's see. I'm going to roll a d6, divide that by 2. 1. Hank Jr. gets attacked by this zombie.
We just named that one Taylor.
You named him Hank Jr.
No. He has to be named Taylor.
Has to be named Taylor.
It had to be named Taylor, but very swiftly.
Taylor Swiftly, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Where's it at? I wrote. That's their names. I already wrote it down. It's in
Wow.
And
All right, whoever
Peggy.
dies next can and Peggy.
You
And
Peggy.
Peggy.
It's just King of the Hill.
pen. Uh-huh.
Eliza
luckily-
and Peggy.
That's the end of
That
the
list
zombie's
causes
turn.
me a lot of propane.
Skylar sister.
Brendan, speaking of that pun, it's your turn.
That's the hill he wants to die on.
Oh, the Hank Hill. The Hank Hill I want to die
Oh my
on.
gosh.
Ah,
Look around.
I know.
Jen.
I got
You
it,
did it,
Jen. I
Jen.
appreciate
You
it.
did
how
it.
lucky you are to be alive right now.
So, Brendan, there's one zombie at the fountain still.
Oh, is there? Because I'm about to fucking swing on it, Chuck.
You do. Oh, that is a critical success. Roll me a d6. What's your luck modifier?
My luck modifier is a plus fucking 2.
So d6 plus 2. That is a 3. Stunning crack. You deal an additional 1d3 damage, and the foe falls to the bottom of the initiative round.
You
for
know
the
what I'm
next
gonna
count.
say, Chuck? It's not a surprise because I've been told I have a stunning crack.
Points.
Real quick, and I'm sorry to interrupt. When I moved my luck down by 3 because I looked up the thing
Yeah,
that I
sure.
did, it took away my +1. Was that supposed to happen?
That'll happen.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right.
So, Brendan, roll me your damage. Add a plus 1d3.
Okay. I think it's a D4 for this dude.
Sure. D4 plus D3 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, okay. 1d4 plus 1d3 minus 1. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
I've rolled a run for every damage I've had tonight, Chuck.
All right. Okay, that happened.
I want to put out there, as Jen pointed out to me in a chat, Riley is doing work tonight. First time playing tabletop. Like, you're actually progressing the story forward while we're all being super drunk.
Danny,
so good
it's
job.
your
And
turn.
I am dying.
Are you going
left
to
and
keep
right.
defending your teenager friends?
Oh yeah.
Make your attack.
I'm on my way, Danny. I'm on my way to help
Oh.
you.
We got this, boo. Let's see. I will take my agility.
9 is a hit. So give me that
Yeah.
damage. A D4.
5.
That zombie is still up, but it's looking pretty fucked up.
Yeah, fuck you. Stay away from Action Hank +1. Or Action Hank Jr., I guess.
All right. After Danny is Jen.
I'm running up and I'm stabbing Zombo.
Sure, you're going to run up and stab the zombie that was attacking the
Hooray!
teenagers.
For Hank. Oh my god.
So go ahead and roll it.
Yep, I'm doing it. Oh no,
7 is a
7.
miss. You want to lock that up by 2?
Oh my god.
It's for Hank.
I don't think I want to.
Okay, that's fine. So
I
you
don't
run
think I
up,
want
you
to.
miss, and the turn passes to Jeremy. Jeremy, your new character. Where does this character spawn at?
Think the beekeeper's pretty intelligent, but also kind of wired for sound. So Nick is going to show up over at the mausoleum.
Sure thing. So you run inside the mausoleum to see Riley in the back alcove of this mausoleum turning this giant brass key in a hole in the wall. We'll come back to what happens there, and I'll let you and Riley take your turns here
All
shortly.
right.
Dan. What are you going to do, Dan?
Hope for death. And until it comes, I will keep on hitting the zombie with a stick.
Oh, and for the record, an ostler. I looked it up. An ostler is one who takes care of horses or mules.
I'm also trying to keep my cat away from my cheese, and she is very all about this cheese.
That feels just cruel that you're not sharing.
Is it
It's a
Coco?
2. I did it. Did I win?
Yes.
Cats drink milk. Milk
Can you
can
hear?
turn into cheese.
Can you see her?
Cheese is natural for cats.
So, common misnomer: cats are lactose
No.
intolerant, and saucers and milk are actually really bad for them.
It's actually really bad for them. Yeah, this is a fact.
Who has done this? Who is like proliferated this awful rumor?
Like most rumors, Disney.
Lactose intolerant.
So
the
Dan,
trick is you should melt cats to.
yes.
No, keep going. Nope, you can't
Let's
stop
see
there.
where this goes, Jeremy. Yeah.
Melt cats to.
Yeah, to get the appropriate milk. You can milk anything that has nipples.
Oh, you said milk cats. I thought you said melt cats. MELT.
I thought he said melt as well.
Oh my!
I was like, I
mean-
need to know more about this.
So,
It's a bad movie reference.
Jeremy and Riley, you two are in this mausoleum. Turn the key, the back wall splits and rattles and breaks apart, and you see this treasure chamber. Just piles and piles of gold set there. But then the door swings open and you hear heavy footsteps enter. And it's like you hear this deep booming voice call out, "Oh, you got my fucking treasure for me." And you turn around surprised. And
I
you
yelled,
see
"Dad!"
the fucking devil.
It's come full circle finally.
The devil stands in the doorway. "I could never get it because that fucking witch locked it all up."
Well,
Yep,
after he
fuck
says
her.
that, I'm just gonna look to him and say, "Papa."
Papa, can you hear me?
So, why don't you all just fuck off and I'll let you live and I'm going to take my treasure back.
Snowman?
You're gonna take your treasure, you say?
You're not there, Friendon. It's Riley and Jeremy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry.
You're
I
not
will fuck
even
right the fuck
there.
off.
Riley and Jeremy, the devil's asking you two to leave so it can reclaim its treasure.
Hmm.
That's cool. That's cool. Can maybe just like that one thing in the corner?
No, like it's all mine.
Nah, listen. I don't know if he looks like the picture you showed.
Exactly.
Oh, he's like a cheesy devil. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a question: is he the devil or a devil?
I'm going with the devil.
The devil. Awesome.
Ooh, B.
Tell you what, dance off.
We
We got here first.
Karaoke
Okay,
contest.
we showed the
Karaoke
sweet moves to
contest.
get in here. We got
Or a
past all that
fiddle
witch's
playing
nonsense.
competition, perhaps.
I would like to. Yeah, I would like to. I mean, I want to make a deal with this devil. and
Sure.
being that I didn't bring a violin, I could. We could do something else. Could do like.
You want to challenge me for my
I
own
mean, I want
treasure?
to talk about it. I wanna
He has
I'll
to
tell
accept
you
any
what.
challenges on the fiddle.
Sing off.
Mamu,
Karaoke
I've
contest.
come to bargain.
I know that's a misnomer. I don't play the fiddle. If you want to fucking challenge me to win this treasure over, we're gonna do a good old fashioned tap dancing competition.
Oh no, that's
Oh, I'm taking tap
real
dancing.
work
Ooh.
right there.
Let's
The
do
devil's
this.
form of expression.
Yes.
I go first, and the devil
Dance
starts
off.
tap dancing.
Interpretive tap dancing.
We really are gonna do a dance off.
I could have done a sing off, but okay.
Wonderful.
All right. So the devil does its tap dance. It's amazing. The rhythm is unimaginably quick and crazy, and like you just can't help just to get into a little bit. It's so fucking good.
Sounds like there's like 5 people tap dancing at once.
Are you going to try and tap dance back to beat the devil?
Damn right.
So
We
if
have to
you
decide this at
two,
the same time.
if you two want to tap dance against the
Get a
devil,
river dance.
each of you give me an agility test, and I'll let you two add your scores together.
Oh yeah.
Boy, if
We
only
can
you
do
guys
this.
brought me down there, I could have tap danced.
All right. Can we add luck to this?
You can look it up. Yeah, you can burn all your luck to add it to it if you fucking want.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You can look
I mean,
at
yeah, I
your
guess let's do it. I suppose.
Let's do it.
Your Dan behind.
Agility test.
I'm gonna turn that into a 15.
So we got a 15.
I'll spend
Riley?
5 luck to hit 20.
So 15 plus 20
No Dan left behind.
is a 35. You all beat the devil at tap dancing.
Yes. I have 0 luck, but I beat the devil.
The devil's a fucking cheater, so he just goes up and kicks one of you.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
And he has tap shoes on. That hurts.
Jeremy. The devil runs
John,
up.
That
What?
is the funniest thing you've ever said on any stream I've ever been on. Is the devil's a fucking cheater, so he runs up and kicks you.
Jeremy,
That thing is it checks out.
that is a 19 to hit.
Misses, strangely.
Fuck
no,
you.
it hits.
19's the perfect number to miss. Everything
and
else.
that is going to deal 8 points of kicking damage.
Okay. So does he just split me in twain?
How dead are you?
Yeah.
How dead
Does
are
he
you?
kick it right up your ass and see his boot in your mouth?
I think so. Yeah, I'm super dead.
Okay, I'll get you a new character.
Wonderful. Worth it.
Can I take this time to like talk to the devil?
Sure.
I'd be like, okay, listen, my good dude. Clearly you've gotten on for a while without this treasure, and I don't know what the conversion rate in hell is, but 4 people now have died. So that's 4 souls that you just can kind of have if you just kind of like walk away. Like you got to respect the tap dance, like, cheat or no cheat, like, real sees real. So can I go? You can have the souls and.
Yeah, how many
guy to
turnips
death.
are 4 souls worth? Really, right, Riley? Like,
Yeah, you kicked this
Lords
guy
of
to
the
death. You
dance.
proved your point, but I have a 13 plus 1 personality, so I'm gonna leverage that against the devil.
Give me that personality test.
May or may not be the cult of personality.
13. It's D20 plus 1. It says 13. Does that mean 14 or 13?
You got a
No.
13. It included the plus
Okay.
1.
Didn't do the math for you.
I'll tell you what, you're not a bad person. I can respect, game recognizes game. I'll let you take 2 gold coins and you can fuck off.
How many gold coins are in there?
Like 1,000 or 2.
This is where I say, dude, what are you gonna use this on? You're the devil.
I'm gonna put it in my ass and shoot it at people that walk by the gates of hell.
Well, here's what I'm gonna counter offer. Right out there, we have a professional, like this is his trade, a gobbler. He can take care of all of your ass-related needs.
Isn't Gobbler dead? Gobbler's dead. This is
That's
new
the soul of the
character.
gobbler.
still fair.
Exactly. Now
That-
we
that's-
can tell.
that's
I
still
just
fair.
say, listen. I tell you.
well, you know what? You're not wrong though, Riley, because the gobbler has died, but the astrologer still lives.
All right,
Oh,
Riley.
why?
We're gonna wrap on your turn for a minute, and we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
move
debate with the devil here.
to
For a
the
while.
zombies. The zombie.
Wait,
at
did
the
we go
front-
top of order? Did I get my turn?
Yeah, I got you marked down.
Okay. I believe you.
Zombies. Zombie who is attacking the teenagers is going to go first. And that zombie is going to attack Hank Jr. again.
Oh no, Bobby, no.
Luckily, that is only an 8, so that zombie misses. And then the zombie at the fountain is going to attack Dan.
Thank you,
It's not a Hank. That's what matters.
What's your AC?
Bobby.
What's your AC?
It's more than that, unfortunately.
Well, what's your AC?
Oh, it's 11.
Okay, you clear. It misses you. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Bert. We'll catch you later. And thanks for
Bobby.
that follow Matthew WFR Fly.
Matthew Firefly.
Firefly.
Thanks for the memories. Oh,
Friendin.
that's not your purse.
Or it could be Matthew Friarfly. Like he's a friar and
That
also
could
likes
be.
Firefly.
Or is
Does
it,
he have any friar convictions?
it's Matthew Frifley.
All right, so Friendin, you hear
Perfect.
odd tap dancing coming from the direction of the mausoleum, but there's
I hate tap dancing.
still a zombie in your area. Are you just going to abandon and run towards?
I loathe tap dancing. I'm heading towards it.
All right, so you spend your turn running towards the
Correct.
mausoleum. I hear myself.
It's not me, probably. Maybe it's probably me.
Whoever that is, make sure you mute the Twitch stream.
Oh, Twitch is muted. It's just.
All right, next up is Danny. Danny, are you going to help out your teenager friends, or are you going to get distracted by all the tap dancing coming from the mausoleum?
There is a ton of. I have to save Hank Jr.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack.
He lost his kin. I gotta avenge him.
He lost regular Hank.
He lost regular Hank. And this is agility.
Hank.
15 is a hit. Give me that damage.
Hell yeah. 2.
Oh, 2? 2 kills that zombie. Hank
avenged
Jr.,
older
Hank
Hank.
Sr., and Peggy are all saved.
Bobby, you
after
did
that
it.
is Jen. You are there at where the teenagers are.
Yeah.
Are you going to run towards the tap dancing?
I won't. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Are the teenagers like in like a shack or anything? Like,
They're
or
just
are they
out
just
hanging out, drinking
these
and
weirdos?
diddling each
I wanna
other on
ask
some
them something
tombstones.
I want to ask them something before I run away.
Sure.
I want to ask them if they took anything from that statue at the fountain in the center of the cemetery.
Like, no, man. Like, no.
Okay.
Just not the vibe.
The sad thing is
All right.
these teenagers can't possibly make the gravestones any worse than they already are.
And I run away.
Okay.
It's
So you run towards the tap
Actually not
dancing.
possible.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bye.
Jeremy,
Bye.
All right.
where's your new character spawning at?
Apparently this is the world's smartest potato farmer with an 18 intelligence.
Wow.
I should say that they see this going on and they go home because that's what a smart person would do.
Yeah.
I'm
Jeremy.
guessing that they're drawn like a moth to the flame to the tap dancing.
Jeremy, I'm also a potato farmer. We're
Oh,
both
wow.
potato farmers.
What's your
Twinsies.
Are you Big Pharma?
I'm big potato farmer. Yes.
I'm
Hell yeah.
little farmer. I'm here to help you. What do you need? I'm here to help you.
Only
I think
one
there
of
might
you
be
is Big Pharma.
potatoes in there.
So you roll up.
I'm incredibly tiny.
You and your big farmer and little farmer roll up into this mausoleum and see Riley negotiating with the devil.
Holy shit, it's the devil.
Dan, what are you doing?
Most Riley thing I've ever heard.
Is there still a zombie here?
Yes.
My God, one of these days I'm gonna kill it.
Are you going to fight? Oh, you're fighting the zombie. Go ahead and roll your damage. That's a
Yeah,
hit.
is today that day?
The zombie's still up.
God dang it! Damn it, Bobby!
Riley, it is now your turn to
Oh,
negotiate
Bobby.
more with the devil.
Okay, what was the last thing the devil said?
I have no
I know
idea.
he told me that he was using gold coins for his ass.
Yeah, I've slept since then, so anything outside of that, I don't remember.
He's going down to Georgia where he was gonna put some coin in his
Looking for a
ass.
soul to steal. He was. Okay. I mean, I have a. Oh wait, no. Hold up.
Basically, everything's on the table that you can imagine. So
Well, I mean, I'm saying, but I have a low intelligence score, so me offering to properly invest his treasure and return dividends might not work.
You
that
can
sounds
try.
like
You can certainly try.
hey, dumb people have good ideas sometimes too.
It's true.
Not me.
I had the idea.
Oh, I get back.
I'm kind of tempted to just say like, I'll take the 2 gold and just leave.
You can do that. You can certainly do
I
that.
can do that. I'm gonna ask him. I'm just gonna ask the devil and say like, what exactly? Like, I don't think you need any gold because you're the devil, and I'm pretty sure you don't, need money specifically. So what is it that you want from me so that I can take the gold for now, and then when I die eventually, you can just come back and get it? How would you like to negotiate this loan from the devil to me?
Oh. All right, I can do that. You see your two friends, the potato farmers? Kill one of them. Kill one, and all the treasure is yours.
Oh, damn.
Wait, there's two
How about I
potato
kill-
farmers?
Yeah,
How about
Jeremy and
Oh
Jen.
my god.
Oh no.
I'm a little farmer.
11,
Are you gonna kill Big Farmer or Little Farmer?
Are you gonna
Well,
kill Big
if I
Pharma or Little
if I kill
Pharma?
Jen, then Friendon will kill me. And if I, I'll say okay. Can I? All I have is a club. I don't know if there's much I can do with that. Can I have
Sure.
like a demon weapon, like a devil weapon?
He snaps off his pizzle stick and hands it to you.
Oh
what does that
my!
mean?
What?
Gives me his dick. What?
Yeah. The
Oh,
devil
damn.
gives you his wang dang doodle.
Does it have
Hey,
any
please.
attack?
It's got barbs on it. It'll do 1d8 damage.
It may or may not be legendary.
Hey, please, please don't
Now
touch me
I'm
with the devil
dual wielding
dick.
with a club.
There's no
And-
dual wielding in this
No.
game.
Oh, I'm not dual wielding.
I'm gonna hand out hot dickings now.
Is it a two-hander? That's what I'm
It
curious
is a
of.
two-hander.
I just want to put out that now in Chuck's DCC canon, the devil has a two-handed weapon that is barbed like a cat's penis.
Oh,
It's a Zweihander.
Jen, you seem
Oh, it's a
really bothered by
two-hander.
this.
I am really bothered by it. Oh God.
Okay, I need to like see which one would be easier for me to.
Don't look at their stats. Pick one.
You don't.
Yeah,
Oh, I
have-
don't.
have to look at their stats.
Don't look
No,
at their
don't look at
stats.
me.
Oh,
Just
I
pick
didn't
one.
realize that.
Big Pharma or Little Pharma?
I'm gonna pick.
Big Pharma.
Or roll a die.
It's
and pick
okay.
That's it. I'm rolling
I'm
a
glad
die.
it was me, not
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I'll pick Jeremy.
All right, roll up and attack Jeremy
I deserve
with the
it.
devil's dong.
I understand.
Oh no.
All right. Well,
Big
how do
Pharma.
I do that?
Just roll your strength.
Full strength again.
Jeremy, what's your AC?
I don't know. One second. It's an 11.
Can I roll?
Oh my-
Can I add my luck to that?
Yeah, you can put some luck
Oh my
points at that.
God.
Oh
You
my
need to put 2
God, that
points
is
of luck.
savage.
Committing. Oh my gosh.
I'll add 3 luck to it, so I'm at 3 luck
Sure.
now.
Sure, go ahead and roll 1d8.
Okay,
Jeremy, what's your health?
I've got 2.
Oh no, you've been dicked.
Fucking
Israeli beats you to death.
It's just like
I
I thought
say-
it would always go.
I say, oh no, he was like the,
Little
he was
potato.
like the Elon Musk of potato farming. He was genius. He was
I look
genius,
at Jen and I
murdered
say,
him.
He was
I give to you.
Business.
I give to you
His great
all of his
business.
farm.
You
So,
are the
The
chosen one.
devil snatches. The
He was
devil.
tuber influencer, many
Oh my
likes
gosh.
and subscribes. So
That's great.
such a loss.
So the devil snatches back his wang dang doodle, reattaches it real quick. Well, the treasure's all your kids, and does a little tap dance and just disappears in a poof of smoke.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bump.
Yay!
Is that it?
Congratulations, you have all claimed the devil's treasure.
Except
Oh
for
my
Jeremy.
God.
Except for Jim.
That's what, I mean, I got to beat the devil in a tap dance. I got to chop zombies from the top of a statue, and then I got beaten to death with the devil's
Nope.
wing in
Nope.
my
Oh.
face.
Mm.
So
You
I
might be the
mostly
winner.
spent tonight
No.
semi-shirtless while hitting zombies, and I'm fine with that.
There you
I
go.
died twice. I don't give a shit.
I didn't die.
Tried.
I just
I
used
couldn't
all my
die
luck.
twice.
I'd like to
tried.
think I live life to the fullest. 3 times.
and it
Technically,
seems
yes.
to me I live my life like a candle in the wind.
Thank you.
Jeremy, you are the candle in the wind beneath my wings.
I know.
Again.
You don't deserve me, but I'm there for you.
I don't. And every time you are here, I'm just reminded about how wonderful you are and how subpar I am, Jeremy.
And how ready
Be
you are
careful,
to
Jeremy.
come
One
on
day-
and slam.
one
and
day
welcome
he's-
to the jam.
She's gonna show up on your doorstep.
I'm gonna
I'll be
show
trying
up.
to explain to
Jeremy.
my children why there's a man in like just a thong and nothing else.
Oh, you
Let's
think I'd
present
wear
him.
a thong? You think I'd wear a thong for you, Jeremy?
If you think he'd wear a thong, you'd be wrong.
All right.
I mean, you see a dong, da dong, dong, dong.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
son, this is what's called rock salt. We're gonna load that up now.
All right.
Oh my god.
So congratulations, you beat the adventure. What'd you all think of it?
That was
Fun.
fun.
I had a grand time.
Yeah.
I
Good.
as someone who's never done
Straightforward,
D&D or anything
short.
before. I liked it.
You
10 out of
actually
10 would die again.
Riley, for you actually progressed the story the most out of any of us. So congratulations.
Yeah, definitely
So-
more than me.
Here's my next question. Is anyone still on for some Among Us, or is it too late?
Oh, I'm good.
I have
still good.
I
I'm
go
gonna
to bed
have
at
do
roughly
a little bit of
6
setup
to 8
stuff,
a.m.
but
I usually stream until like 5 or 6, so I'm good.
So the
I'm
question
wired
is,
for sound.
let me get on. We're going to go to the break screen. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been a lot of fun. I'm actually going to stop the stream for a second, change the name, and start it back up so it spins up a new recording for me. So don't go anywhere. But yeah, we're going to take a break. We're going to recruit a few more people, and we're going to play some Among Us. So don't fucking go anywhere. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the wrong mouse. Let me get the right mouse so I can do the thing. I got to find the right mouse. All right, we'll
Stop having
be
so many
back.
mices.
Masons.
Oh no, it's the Freemasons. They
I
can't be
just
trusted.
three mice.
The three Masons.